كلكم حبايبي والله. ربنا يبارك فيك. So let's share another. Did you like the video, by the way? Did you like the video? Did you like the previous video, the first one?
Yes, it's amazing video.
Okay, what are the good points you liked in that video? What did you like most on that video?
All the pupils participated and they were very active.
Yeah, and they are all involved. They are all working. They are all practicing speaking and listening. What technique does the teacher depend on? What technique does he depend on all the time?
Drilling or repeating.
Yeah, drilling, repeating, and the children practicing the language. That's right. Okay, let's share another video. I hope you like it, inshallah. And maybe it's for young learners or maybe older learners. Okay, so are you ready for this video? Tell me when you can hear it. Oh, it's also for young learners. Okay.
Sit down, stand up, everybody turn around, put your hands up, hands down, hands up, hands down, sit down, stand up, touch your head, touch your toes, toes, clap your hands, touch your nose, sit down, stand up, everybody turn around, hands up, hands down. Sit down, stand up, everybody turn around, put your hands up and let's go faster. Are you ready? Let's go. One more time. Come on. Well done, guys.
So what grammar or what vocabulary did the teacher use in the first game? What vocabulary did he use in the first game?
Touch your nose, touch your toes, touch your...
Yeah, action verbs. He uses action
Action.
verbs. And yeah, and what aids did he use? What aids did the teacher use?
TBL? TBR.
Yeah, TP, yeah. When we
Physical
talk about
response.
aids, we mean the teaching aids. The teaching aids he uses. He used the recorder. When he played the song, they listen to the song and practice. And the approach he used the total physical response when the students or when the learners listen and practice the action verbs. Okay, let's push the second game.
All right. Good job. Wonderful. Excellent. Wonderful.
This is my house.
Good job.
This is my mom. This is my apartment. This is my bear. This is my cat. This is my grandma. I can draw family. I can draw baby.
Well done.
Okay. So which skill is developed here? What skill is the teaching?
Reading.
Is the teacher developing it? Yes, reading. So can we teach reading using games?
Yes, of course.
Yes, okay. And how can we apply a game like this with our classes, especially large number classes? How can we apply to our classes? Can you think of
into groups?
Yeah, divide the class into groups. Maybe divide them into small groups of 5, standing in a line and asking them only to, or maybe according to the flashcards on or the word cards on the ground. If they are 10, we can have a line of 10 of 10 children or 10 kids and asking them to stand in a line, and every one of them only reads a sentence to give the turns to the other learners. So when we watch a game, we try to apply it according to our circumstances or according to our classes, okay? So let's watch another game.
My apartment.
Wonderful.
It is my bed. It is my cat.
Very good. Hop. Run. Swim. Hop. Fly. Run. Swim. Hop. Fly. Run. Fly. Run. Hop. Fly. Swim. Fly. Swim. Run. Hop.
Okay, what is the name of this game?
Is hammer.
Hammer, yes.
But-
It's called hammer, ESL, hammer, English as second language, hammer or hammer. Okay, and what skill does it develop? It develops listening and speaking. The young learners are listening to the teacher. They say the word and nail it by the hammer, okay? Or hit it by the hammer, okay?
It's like a SWAT game.
Yeah, like what it.
Angela, please find here a bag. Where is a bag? Wonderful. Now please put this bag in the box. Put this bag in the box. Okay, very good. Put this bag on your head. Wonderful. Put it under the chair. Under the chair. Very good. Okay, come back and sit down. Find here a kite. Where is a kite? Where is a kite? Please put this kite on a desk. On a desk. On a desk. Very good. Now please put it on the floor. On the floor. On the floor. Floor. Okay. Put it under the chair. Under the chair. Under the chair. Well done. Hardy, now please put it on your head. Now please put the kite in the box. Put the kite in the box. In. In. Very good. Come back and sit down, please. Simon says, touch your hat. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, touch your toes. Simon says, stand up. Sit down. Touch your toes. Touch your hat. No, sit down, please. Okay. Santa says, touch your hat. Touch your nose. Sit down, please. Santa says, turn around. Okay. Santa says touch your hat. Santa says touch your toes. Santa says touch your nose. Touch your hat. Touch your eyes. No, sit down, please. Three, park. Very good. Police station.
Police station.
Good job. Hospital.
Hospital.
Down. School.
School. School.
Okay. Park.
Park. Park. Park.
All right, three. Police station.
Police station.
Park.
Park.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Here, if you want to play, please raise your hand. Okay, stand up and come here. Tell me, are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Supermarket.
Supermarket.
Very good. Okay. School.
School.
Wonderful. Hospital.
Hospital.
Okay. Park.
Park.
Fire station.
Buses.
Very good. Supermarket. Ah?
Supermarket.
Wonderful. School.
School.
Police station.
Police station. Police station.
Store. Store. Very good.
What is the name of this game?
All
What is the name of this game? One step forward. This game is called One Step
One step
Forward. Yes. Let's watch it or how to play it. Here we have two children. They have two different flashcards. Okay. And when the teacher says the word on the flashcard, the learner goes one step forward. Okay. So this game is called One Step Forward. Okay. Let's watch it.
Orange. Watermelon. Huh? Orange. Watermelon. Orange. Watermelon. 1, 2, 3. Cinema. Well done. Supermarket. Hospital. Supermarket. Cinema. Hospital. Cinema. Hospital. Supermarket. Well done. Supermarket. Hospital. Cinema. Supermarket. Hospital. Cinema.
Hey teachers, I don't know if you feel the same as I do, but teaching writing
Okay,
is
the
not
video,
my
the
cup
first
of
video has finished. Okay, and this is another video. Before sharing the second video, what is the most game you liked in the previous one? Or which one is new for you? Are you still there?
Yes, Simon says.
Yes,
or
Simon says. Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
it make the students enthusiastic to learn.
Yeah.
They have the courage to find the word or to answer with the teacher.
Yeah, and stay more focused. Yeah, that's right. And stay more focused. Is there any other game which looks new for you and you want to apply, inshallah?
One
Yes,
step forward.
Yeah, one step forward. Yes, and I liked it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is another video about some other games. Let's watch it and tell me after finishing, inshallah, which one is new for you. You want to apply it with your learners, inshallah. Okay.
Okay.
So here are a couple of writing games and activities that might help. Okay, the activities I'm sharing with you in this video aren't for a particular writing skill or lesson, so feel free to apply them to whatever lesson you find suitable. Let's call the first activity pass.
And this
or
activity is
switch.
special for writing. Okay. This is for writing activities. Okay. And this is also is for higher students or high age students. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's watch it.
Or freeze. I'm sorry, I couldn't make up my mind. This activity would work as a great warm-up or practice. My lesson was about the cause and effect essay, and I wanted them to brainstorm some ideas in an untraditional way before they start writing. So I gave each student a paper with a particular topic, like these ones. If you have a large class, students can work in pairs or can work in groups. Then I explained that they have to write down one single cause or effect depending on their cards and pass it to the student next to them. And on the new card, they will do the same. The cards kept moving from one student to another till we got, enough ideas. I enjoyed this activity, and I guess my student enjoyed it too, because it encourages them to stay focused on different topics, so it wasn't boring at all, because can be boring. It also lets them compare their answers with their peers, which makes them get more perspectives, and all of that happened in a fun, engaging way. I tried this activity but with a different topic. Students have to write a formal email, and I used this activity to make them memorize the elements they should include. So I put them into groups, and I gave each group a couple of papers like these, and I told them to write a formal email following the structure they already learned, starting with a good subject line, then greeting, then the purpose, and all of the good stuff. Here, they had to pay attention to both the structure of the email and the order of the elements. With another group, we had the narrative essay. I set up the context of the essay, a time that you experienced something truly frightening. We worked in pairs, so every pair had a large piece of paper, and I told them, now you're going to start narrating your spooky story. But as you write it, at some point, you will hear me say freeze. And when I say freeze, even if you're in the middle of a word or in the middle of a sentence, you stop writing and transfer your paper to the pair next to you. The students began to write. I checked that everyone has written something before I said freeze for the first time. Then I was like, freeze. Papers were transferred to the next two groups so that everyone's working with another piece of paper with a different story on it. The students finished up their stories. I gave them some time to read, correct, and improve them. And honestly, all the stories deserved an Oscar. Moving on to the second
what is the
activity,
name of this
writing
activity?
postcards.
Pass,
Pass
switch, and freeze. Okay, it is called pass, switch, and freeze. And how can we apply it, or how does the teacher apply this activity with the students?
by groups, making groups.
First, she asks them to choose a topic they like first, because of course writing is a hard mission. So she asks the learners to choose a topic they like, maybe sports, maybe Facebook, maybe the internet, maybe fashion, whatever title or topic they like to write about. So first, she asks them to choose the topic they like. Second, she asks them to write the topic and pass it to their friends to choose only one topic to talk about. After that, she asks them to write. You can ask your students, for example, to use a specific rule to write about this topic using present simple, using past simple, using present continuous. So you should put here instructions about the grammar rule and the vocabulary, the guiding words that the children or the students can use from the very beginning. She asks every student of them, maybe working individually, in pairs, or in groups, to write maybe one sentence or two sentences according to the task she wants the students to do together, okay? After that, she asks them to switch or to pass the paper to each others in groups or in pairs. Each group of them reads the other group's sentences. When she says freeze, they stop writing or stop doing the task and pass it to their friends. After that, she starts again or rewinds the same tasks again. يعني بتعمل نفس الخطوات تاني. They exchange the paper, the sheets of paper. يعني بيتبادلوا الأوراق بتاعتهم أو الجمل اللي هم كتبوها. And they recorrect their mistakes. And at the end, the teacher gives them feedback about the topic. So it depends on the task. If you are encouraging your learners to write a sentence, to write more than a sentence, two sentences, or three, maybe writing a paragraph, maybe writing an email, or maybe writing a letter. So again, what is the name of this game or this activity? Pass, switch, and freeze. Okay, so let's move to the other activity.
Using postcards in class can be a motivating writing task, and it adds a level of stimulation for the students. I have seen this activity online, and my students really loved it since they don't have to write too much. And I loved it because it involves a certain level of communication and imagination, which I'm personally fond of. If you can get a stack of postcards, that's awesome. But if you don't have any, you could do just like me and print them on papers or cards and add some lovely pictures. Anyway, if you're teaching kids, I recommend getting them to draw their own pictures instead of printing them out. Ask them to write a postcard to a friend telling them about their imaginary holiday and how the picture relates to it. You can absolutely choose a different context. Once they have written the cards, some of the students read it out loud, and at the end, I collect it and check them up for them. I think I was teaching fragments and run-on sentences and saw what errors were made and prepared a correction slot for the next class. That's pretty it. Thank you for watching, awesome teachers.
Okay, so can we use games or activities for teaching writing?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Of course, writing itself is a hard task to do, but we try to use some activities like the previous one we have watched in the video, okay, on the video, of course. So can you use any other activities teaching writing? Can you or did you use a game before to teach writing for your learners?
Yes.
Okay, can you give us an idea about the game?
If I give them some words or vocabulary, and I ask them to make a sentence for each word.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. So you mean you
good.
can, yeah, you can distribute some vocabulary, some word course on your students, and after that you ask them to write some sentences using the words and exchange together.
Grade 1 and 2. They can't
That's
write a paragraph.
Hannah, welcome, Hannah. Nice to hear your voice. Okay, so it's really amazing to use games, especially to kill the routine, of course, as we have mentioned before, and to have some fun, to relieve our pressure and stress, to feel more comfortable and feel more free to do the tasks without the pressure we're exerting a lot of effort as we do, in fact. Okay, are you ready for another video, or do you like to stop here and complete using games for the coming session on Friday, inshallah? It's up to you. It's up to you to choose either to complete or that's enough for today and complete on Friday, inshallah. I don't want to exhaust or tire. So it's your decision.
I think
The ball is
it's
in your
better to
court.
be for me on Friday. For
Yeah.
me, yeah, it's getting too late.
Okay, so just let's wrap up the whole session. I want you to just to give me 3 advantages of using games. Okay, what are 3 advantages of using games in teaching in the English language? Can you mention 3 reasons why to use games?
It's
We
fun.
can practice the skills.
Yeah, it develops all the 4 language skills and also the 21st century skills. It can develop critical thinking, problem solving, creating when the students exchange their pieces of writing together and read about their friends' writing, of course, and they can create or imagine a story for their own and write about it. So it also develops the 21st century skills. Okay, what other reason or what other advantage?
Yes, to get all the learners involved with the lesson and encourage them to share or to participate with the teacher.
Yeah, I love this idea and this advantage to get all learners involved, participate, and share their ideas freely without, again, any stress or pressure from the teacher or from the students. Excellent. Okay. Yes. What else? What other reason to
Well,
finish? And yeah,
we can teach grammar and vocabulary in a fun way, okay? Not
yeah, of
in
course.
plain
The
traditional.
the traditional boring one to teach grammar and vocabulary and all maybe writing as we have watched in the last video, teaching writing in a different wonderful way to have some fun and play and to have more focus from the learners. Okay. So are there any disadvantages of using games? Can you mention just only one disadvantage for using games, or you think advantages are more here than disadvantages?
So
Yes,
if
the
you
advantage
adapt
is
the
more.
game properly, I think there won't be any disadvantages.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. So it becomes a disadvantages of using games in teaching if the teacher
discipline, yeah.
is not well prepared, if the game or if the students don't have clear instructions. So before using games or before deciding which game to use during the lesson, we have to prepare our students before by giving them clear instructions and also to have clear steps for the teacher how to practice the game with the learners. So at the end of this session, I hope you good luck and sweet dreams, inshallah. And I hope you like this session for today and waiting for you next Friday, inshallah. Till we meet again. Thanks. Yes,
Excuse me.
Mr.
Just we want
Ahmed.
a recording. Thank you. Thank you, Miss. We
Yeah,
want just a
okay,
recording because I'm so sorry for not attending from the very beginning.
you
because I
missed
had some
you missed
problems.
a lot.
Yes,
You missed a lot. I
miss.
think, Mr.
I
Ahmed.
think
Yes,
I
you
want a
missed a
recording.
lot and a
Excuse
lot
me,
of benefits. Okay, no problem
but I
at all.
want a recording, please.
Yeah, inshallah. Before leaving, I want all of you والله to pray for نهى. يعني كلنا ندعي بجد لنهى بظهر الغيب ربنا يبارك لها ويسعدها لأن هي is the real hero here. يعني ربنا يبارك لها. البطل الحقيقي اللي هو بجد بيساعد في كل حاجة وبيسجل السيشن. فيا رب تقبلوا منك يا نهى ويجعله في ميزان حسناتك ودمتي عونا
جزاكي
لينا
خير
كلنا
يا
اور
فردوس، ربنا
دي
يحفظك يا رب.
تسلم يا نهى ربنا يا رب يجازيكم كلكم كل خير. You are the real heroes for me because you always support me and I love being with you والله. Okay, so shall we meet again. Thank you once again and goodbye my dear mentors of the future inshallah. Okay, inshallah. Goodbye and sweet dreams. Good وخيرا جزاكم جميعا وأراكم على خير بإذن الله in the coming session بإذن الله. وأتمنى يا رب كده أكون فدتكم ولو بمعلومة صغيرة كده وتعلمنا
كتير
كلنا مع
طبعا.
بعض واستفدنا. الحمد لله رب العالمين. So let's all say الحمد لله وتصبحوا على
الحمد
خير.
لله.
الحمد.
Nice.
Goodbye and good night my dear friends. Goodbye. Good night. Have sweet dreams. Good night.
Good night, Coach.